Pictured here is the town of Haines, Alaska, and this was one of the highlights of our trip to Alaska. Haines is located on what's called the Inside Passage in southeastern Alaska, and it is absolutely gorgeous. While we were there, we did some shopping, and I stopped at a sporting goods store and pictured here and inquired about fly fishing for salmon. And the man was very helpful and hooked me up with some equipment. Well, the next morning I went out fishing for several hours and didn't manage to catch anything. I am very, very green at fly fishing. And went out the next morning and drove down to my spot where I thought I was going to fish and saw this on the way down there. Ma Grizzly and her two cubs. I had forgot something, so on my drive back to the campground, this is the scene I saw. And I turned off the truck, parked in the middle of the street, and filmed this with my iPhone of all things. Now what the bears were looking at or devouring was a partially eaten salmon that they had brought up on the road earlier, and they fooled around with it a little bit, and then the mother acted like she was going to go towards the three professional cameramen, which were on the opposite side of the bear from where I'm parked, and they started getting a little bit nervous. But then she shook herself off and decided to go back into the water. And I'll let you watch. Well, she came out of the water and she had another salmon in her mouth. And she put it down on the road and she started to eat it. And the youngster wanted some of it. And I watched the interaction between mother and baby bear. Well, I did go fishing that morning and managed to catch a salmon. And here's the scene at the truck when I got back to my truck after coming out of the river. And pictured here is the sockeye salmon that I caught that morning. First salmon I ever caught. Well, we just happened to get there on the weekend of the Southeast Alaska State Fair. And this is the fairgrounds. And we went to it, and it was a very enjoyable afternoon, beautiful weather, and you'll see some native dancers here as they perform one of their traditional dances. They also had a fiddle contest, and I'll just let you enjoy the music. In addition to that, they had a lumberjack skills contest, which we caught part of. And look at the scenery from the venue there for the lumberjack skills contest.
Get it all nice and lubed up. Timers ready? Contestants ready? On your mark, get set, go. All right, let's give them some encouragement. And remember, breathe. And they got a nice rhythm going. So far, it's fun. And they're through the fattest part of the log, so should go a little faster. Never keep that saw in the wood. Woo! Nice.
In this contest, the contestant starts leaning against that big log on the right, runs over, jumps up on this log sticking out at about a 15 to 20 degree angle, and starts the saw. Is then supposed to walk out to the end of the log and cut the log off first from one side and then the other side. Very few contestants could make it out to the end of the log. Once they got it cut off, then they were supposed to run back and touch that big log to the right there, and that would end the time.
Cosmo ready? On your mark, get set, go.
This contestant's name was Cosmo, and he reminded me an awful lot of my son-in-law Scott. And he is pretty good in this contest and then in the log rolling contest.
He's got a plan for his foe. Can't believe that moment. Contestant ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Get set and roll. Oh, we got some mind games. On your mark, get set and roll.
She's in bare feet.
Be a proud grandpa.
So is he.
Both of them.
He's in there. Look at that.
All right. On your mark, get set and roll. Oh, this is the match we've all been waiting for. This might take a while. On your mark, get set and roll. On your mark, get set and roll.
Go, go, go!
This is the start of our 5th day here near Haines, Alaska, and we've really enjoyed our time here in the forest and in this little town. And we're going to be leaving this campground today to go to one in town to make it more convenient for tomorrow when we go to the ferry to go to Skagway.